All right, we're backstage at EndFest 2012. It's Christopher K. I think you know who this is. Demi Lovato.
Hello.
How are you? So good to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the EndFest. Now, this has been a tradition. We've been doing this for like 10, 12 years, so you are just part of the lineup. If you remember, you were here 4 years ago opening up for Jonas Brothers, and that was part of our EndFest too.
Wow, that's
Do you remember that?
long ago.
I know.
That's crazy.
I have a picture with me and you from back then, but I won't embarrass either one of us.
No, please don't.
But that was pretty cool. So let's fast forward to today. You were like the busiest woman in the history of the world right now.
Yes.
You're on the cover of Cosmo recently too. 2 days from now, you're going to be hosting the Teen Choice Awards.
Yes.
Wow. Are you nervous?
Yes. I'm a little nervous because I have like only a couple hours to practice the whole thing.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know, I've never really hosted much. I've hosted something for MTV, the New Year's Eve Bash.
Oh, fun.
So I don't have much experience, but I think I'm going to have a lot of fun.
I think you'll be just fine. Now, is Kevin co-hosting, or is he hosting with you?
Yeah, he's co-hosting.
Okay, that's awesome. Now, you're up for some awards too, right? Choice
Yes.
Summer Song and all these. How do you think? Is that going to be awkward? You're hosting, you're like, oh, thanks, I'm winning now too.
Oh, no, it's awesome. You know, every time that I'm nominated, just, you know, it's a really great feeling that I still have supporters that are rooting for me. And, yeah, I'm really excited. I think it's awesome.
That's so cool. Well, let's talk. I got some people that tweeted in and texted in some questions. So Nicole wants to know, when will we be hearing some new music from you? Of course, you're enjoying your biggest hit of your career right now. We don't want to look ahead, but are you working on some new stuff?
I'm actually not working on anything at the moment. Of course, anytime like I get the inspiration to write a song, I will. But there's nothing at the moment ready for the fourth album.
Okay. Yeah, we don't need to rush it. Let's enjoy this. We'll have a few more hits off of this one first. All right. Allie wants to know, why are you so gorgeous?
Oh, that's silly. Thank
Can we model?
you.
Can we look at the hair, by the way? Can we get a close up on this? Very nice.
It's blue now.
Little blue, little green.
Yeah.
Nice. Does this change weekly or just whenever you?
Almost. No. I dyed my hair like pink. The ends of it pink about like a month or two ago.
Okay.
And then I was like, I need a change. Like I need something. So I was like, how about blue
Nice.
and green?
I think it's good. It works for EndFest. Very summery.
Yeah.
Very oceany, beachy.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Thanks.
Because all of us in California live on the beach, right? You knew that.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
Of course. All right. You got punked recently.
Yes.
Now I was gonna like scare you and have her like be like a ghost, but I'm not gonna do that. But
Right.
how was that? Was that funny? Was that
It was pretty funny.
Were you upset?
You know, I wasn't upset. I actually, should I? I knew the whole time.
Spill it.
I knew the whole time.
No.
Yes.
You just let us behind the curtain.
But I felt so bad that they had went through so much that I was like, okay, I'll just go with it.
Yeah.
And
Wait, how did they tell you ahead of time?
well,
Did Alex
there
tell
was no, they didn't tell me. A bunch of people were like, hey, there's going to be like a camera crew, but they want to hang out with you. I was like, that's shady, what? And then like my friend talked to them and she was like, oh, but I can't tell Demi. She's like, no, it's cool. And then my mom, I guess, found out through my manager. And she was like, hey, I just want to let you know, before you go and hang out with your friends tonight, you're going to be punked, so make sure that your hair and makeup's done. I was like, great,
like
thanks.
See, it would have been worse if they said, all right, you're going to get punked at some point, and then they didn't tell you. So you're like looking over your shoulder everywhere you go. You're all paranoid.
I want that
when is
to
it
happen.
gonna happen?
I want
Who's
that to
jumping
happen.
out?
I'm like a really big, I'm really into like practical jokes and stuff like that, so I want to get repunked. And
Well,
for a
who would you
while there,
punk?
I went with it. I was like, people at MTV were like, did you know? Did you know? I was like, no,
No, of course
way.
not.
I think it's been long enough to where I can say like,
Yeah.
absolutely, I knew the entire time.
So if they asked you to be a guest punked host, you would be in.
Totally.
Nice. Who would you punk?
Maybe my boss, Simon Cowell.
Ah, okay. Well, that's a good segue to where you're going to be all over the next few months. How has that been? So you're judging X Factor right now. You're touring. As I said, you're a busy woman. So how is it sitting there on the table? You got Brittany here. No, Brittany's here, then Simon, then LA.
They change it up.
You mix it up?
Sometimes. Yeah. No, it's awesome. Brittany, you know, is amazing. She's such an icon.
Oh, yeah.
And she's really humble and sweet to work with. So, you know,
That must be
I
cool
have
spending
fun.
so much time with Brittany. Did you
Yeah.
look up to her as a, you know, because you probably
Who
grew up
didn't?
listening to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's awesome, and then Simon's really funny, and we have so much fun together, and LA is awesome. So
Yeah.
everyone's great.
So Simon, that mean off the camera?
Sometimes.
That
No.
is quite possibly the worst hair I've ever seen.
That's what he's
would he
probably
say
going
that
to
to
say.
you?
Yes. That's probably
When
what
he
he's
sees
gonna
this
say
interview,
to
he's
me.
like, what? What is she doing?
Totally. No,
Do they
but
care
we have
what you
fun.
wear when you're on there? Do you wear your own stuff? Or?
Yeah, I wear my own stuff. I mean, I pick out my outfits. I have a stylist, and she brings me clothes and I pick out what I want to wear.
Nice. That's awesome. Anna wants to know, do you like it in Sacramento? You haven't been here very long.
It's great.
So far, so nice?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Kelsey wants to know, all right, she's making me ask you about Niall. Of course, everyone knows you're just buddies with them. So what do you want to say? You and One Direction like that. I got to interview Harry just a couple weeks ago when they were here in Oakland.
Oh, cool.
That was pretty awesome.
I've actually only met them like over Skype.
Nice. Okay.
So I don't really know them well. I guess I've met them kind of, but yeah, Niall's a good friend of mine. We talk. You know, we're buddies.
Don't you love how the Twitterverse can go and
oh
suddenly it's your best friends and you're attached
well,
to them?
yes, suddenly I'm BFFs and no, but he is he's a good friend and he's really, really awesome.
Nice. So what do you want to say to all the girls who look up to you? Because that was the coolest thing when we announced that you were doing our show. And just, I knew people liked you, but I had no idea just the amount of passion that these girls that look up for you and everything you've been through. You know, what do you want to say to them as at this point in your career that you've righted your ship, you're doing so well, you're doing everything you want to do. What do you want to say to those girls who just look up to you so much?
Well, I just want to say, like, first of all, thank you so much. Everything that I've been through, it's kind of been like a roller coaster. So the fact that they're still standing by my side is absolutely incredible. And I literally wouldn't be where I am today without them. So emotionally and success-wise. So they're awesome. I feel like I have an army of friends like everywhere I go.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah, you do. So is this just like a dream come true? Just,
yeah.
I mean, this summer has to be just absolutely incredible for you.
Yeah.
Is this where you've always wanted to be?
Yep.
Back when you played that little girl on Camp Rock?
Yep.
Fast forward to now. That's cool. Well, I'm so happy for your success. And give your heart a break. Wow. Just huge hit. You're going into the top 10, and that's very cool.
Thank you
and you're
so
here
much.
in Sacramento for EndFest, so thank you for coming.
Yes, thank you so
All
much
right.
for having me.
Thank you for watching the video. Demi Lovato, everybody. See ya.